I can see my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another live watch along, the second live watch along in the space of a few days, of course. And we do face Doncaster Rovers tonight in what is going to be a massive match for us, isn't it? You know, we need to get the win. It's important that we get the win because I just think the longer these kind of performances and results go on, the more problematic we'll get. And plus, if we do end up dropping points again tonight, then the gap between us and the teams below us may be cut. And that's my big concern. But look, 8 minutes to go until kickoff. And I'm going to be going through the lineup. Very, very interesting lineup. But everybody else thinks out there, but very, very interesting. And we're going to get into that in a moment. But let's say a few quick hellos first. Aidan hello, mate. Hope you're okay up the town. Big up to you, Aidan. How are you? Good to see you up the town as always. Feeney dropped. Al Stein, mine has come to his senses. I mean, finally. Make sure to smash the likes. Yeah, make sure you do smash that like button on your way in if you're just coming in. And subscribe if you are new around these ways as well. Really, really would appreciate it. And thank you so much, Aidan, for saying that for me as well. Hello to Monty. Big up. Monty was in on my TikTok live that I was doing before the stream started. So big up to you. My first live stream live on TikTok with my channel account. No spoilers, yeah, no spoilers, guys. I might be behind you, but please be respectful that I won't actually be maybe at the same point as you. Hopefully we're on the same place. Hopefully we're in the same place. So anybody that's kind of listening to my commentary and that and watching the game on the television themselves. Wayne's in. He says, hello, mate. Hello to you. Hello. Good to see you. How are you doing, Wayne? And Mon says, hopefully chickens loose tonight. Also can see a draw them ways though. Yeah. I mean, I just hope we win this game. I just hope we win this. But look, I'm gonna change. I don't like being on the right. I like being on the left. So I've just changed that. Right, so let's have a look at the lineup then, because it is interesting, isn't it? A few changes made, which was definitely needed after that horrendous showing on Saturday. We'll go through it and then kind of react to it as well. So Nichols in goal, a back three of Balker, Wallace and Rowan. So Feeney has been dropped, as Aidan just said earlier, which I thought should have happened on Saturday personally. But yeah, he's took him out of the firing line for now, Feeney, which, yeah, I mean, he did well on Saturday, didn't he? But I still think he's been a bit under par recently, if I'm being honest. But yeah, Gooch on the right wing back role and Mumba on the left wing back role. Alves comes into the centre. Now, I don't know why Alves is in that deeper midfield role unless Footmob are wrong, because I thought Alves would be in that where Kasumu is. And Kasumu would be where Alves, I thought they would switch around those two. So yeah, Alves and Ledson in the central midfield. And the two tens of Parnas and Kasumu. And then, I mean, Charles starts once again. I mean, we can't rely on him to score goals. He's been absolutely shocking and he continues to start him. Now, the big news on the bench, let me tell you, is that Ryan Hardy the signing, of course, that has been out since he's come to the club is on the bench, which I didn't expect him to be on the bench tonight, but he is. And yeah, how long he may be able to come on for remains to be seen. You can get 10, 15 minutes out of him tonight, then that'd be good. But yeah, Alnwick, Feeney, Sorensen, Humphreys, Hardy, Wales, and Ashia on the bench. Now for them, Lord Sutala in goal, back four of Sterry, Byrne, McGrath, and Senior, close in the defensive midfield, the deep line midfield role. Third forward, Gibson, Gotts, Bailey, who we pinpointed yesterday as a man to watch out for. Molyneux, another guy that I pinpointed on the preview show as well. And Lee up top. So that is the lineup. But yeah, I mean, look, I think I'm happy with the changes that have been made. Although I'm not particularly happy with Charles starting again personally. But Wales has looked leggy when he's come on the pitch. So I don't think he's in the position to start games yet either. So we haven't got anybody else I mean, I probably would prefer to put somebody else up front. Obviously, Hardy just come back from injury. I'd put somebody else up front other than Charles, to be honest with you. Wayne's them good thanks, just want 3 points. Yeah, we all want 3 points, don't we? But I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right, mate. But yes, I mean, we've timed that very, very well. With a couple of minutes to go until kickoff, and I will be providing full match commentary of this match. And there'll be no technical issues in this one, I promise. We'll be on it from the start in this one. I know, obviously, we had a few technical issues last time with the stream that I'm watching the game on was crashing. So, or it wasn't playing, should I say. So, yes, but there'll be no issues with that this evening. So don't you worry, we have you covered. But let me know how you're feeling ahead of the game, what you make of the lineup, and any score predictions. I know we did the score prediction the other day, but if you want to put them in again, you're more than welcome to. I'm just getting up the stream now so I can do the commentary. Right. So we have teams probably have. Oh, why has it gone into that now? The teams have probably come out, haven't they? How do I? What the? Watch. There we are. God, this Sky Sports app is a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? I mean, to be honest with you, because it is on the red button, I'm presuming we'll be on the same time. But the players are already come out of the tunnel, of course. And Doncaster in their red and white striped shirt, white shorts, and I can't quite see the socks, which is kind of stumps me. I'm presuming it might be white socks as well, but yeah. And we, of course, are playing in our cream, I call it a cream kit, navy blue shorts, of course, white or cream socks with the blue chevron at the top of the sock. Do you reckon he will play hard tonight? He might get on for the final 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I don't think he'll play any more than 10 minutes, but the teams are both in huddles as we await kickoff here at the Eco Power Stadium. And I hope you're all doing well, and we will see what we do this evening. Hopefully it's a lot more of an enjoyable match than what we witnessed on Saturday's watch-along that we did. Trying to get the score up, which doesn't seem to be appearing for me. So I'm just going to or the time, should I say, sorry. Where's the, sometimes does this. Let me just reboot it. But we will kick off playing from left to right in this first half. And I'm guessing it's not working because Keith said I paid to listen on the Huddersfield Town website for $2.50 and there's no sound, so I'm glad you're doing it now. Oh no, you paid $2.50 and it's not working. Anyway, Town have the ball here. Balker plays the ball out to Rowan, who chips the ball over, but the Doncaster defender chests it down and clears his lines. Now I'm going to get the scoreboard up. I mean, where is the scoreboard, guys? It's not showing it. Let's see if it's further down. There's usually a tab that you can open. It's playing funny beggars with me. We do have a throw in here, and I'm just going to quickly. So I do like the timer on. The pitch looks a little bit in. The pitch looks a bit in for worse for wear condition here at the Eco Power. It looks like there's been rugby being played on that. Anyways, there's head tennis up in the air. Kasumu heads it forward towards. Yeah, I mean. Oh my word! Kasumu's giving the ball away. Doncaster. Then Kasumu ends up goes and fouls him. Who? I think it's because there's a delay with the scores, so I think that's why it's. There he is. Here, look. There we are. The scoreboard is here. Now it's a free kick for Doncaster in a good area, and a silly challenge by Kasumu after losing possession to go and foul him. Now, 17 of you in here right now. Make sure you do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around these ways as well. But the free kick, probably I would say about, let me just see, about 35 yards, 30 yards out, around 30, right of centre. Molyneux strikes it, it goes into the wall. It comes back to Doncaster now, who then looks to get the ball in. Harness clears his lines, and the ball skewing out of play for a throw-in. Oh, he's giving it to us. I thought it was going to be for them, but we've got a throw in our own half in what is a very cold, frosty evening in South Yorkshire. And I'm not sure what's happened there because they didn't even show the replay, they didn't even show the action. They were too busy showing replays of what happened before. Doncaster now have a throw in. So I'm not sure what happened. But Jack Senior has the ball in his hand and looks for an option. 3 minutes and a bit played here. Still remains goalless. Town clear the ball up towards Charles, who heads it on. But then the Doncaster defender comes and takes it off him and plays it out for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Gooch. Plays it into Kasumu, who's hit it to nobody. And Doncaster pick up the ball and then clear the ball up top. It would be a good idea if I had the Doncaster players, because I don't know the Doncaster players that well, whereas I know I was off by heart, of course. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take a quick look at the numbers so I can kind of describe the action a little bit better for you guys. We have got a free kick here, just inside our own half. Balker is over the ball. Balker plays it back towards Wallace. Wallace then clears the ball up. Not sure who that is, so straight to a Doncaster player. We were able to chest it down in Cherry. Sterry plays the ball forward. Doncaster with some nice interchanges, playing the ball forward now to the Owen Bailey. Close. Bailey. Gotts now gets the ball in. It's a free. Oh my word! Who was that? The back post? I think it was Jordan Gibbs, who was free all alone. The back post. He ended up controlling it heavily, and the ball's got away from him. But Doncaster coming forward again. They go down on the byline, looking for a foul, but play goes on. The referee's not buying it. And now Wallace launches the ball up. Cleared out a play by Byrne for a throw-in. Hello, Ryan. Sorry I'm late on, mate. My dad's not right. Well, let's hope for the best of the time. Hello to you, Paul. And no risk for being late. Don't be daft. And sorry to hear about your dad, mate. Wishing him all the best. Let's hope for a win. Gooch plays the ball to Charles, who lays it off. Oh, my word. Trying to find Owls, and then Senior clears the ball out of play for a throw-in after Owls was looking to pounce on the loose ball that was up for grabs. Be good to see you made back on side. Yeah, it will, Wayne. I agree. Will. Telling you to wake up on slow start yet again. Yes, it is very slow, isn't it, this? Balka, though, on the ball for Town. Oh, my words. Gooch fails to keep it in. I mean, to be fair, I think the pass was horrendous anyway, so I think it was more to do with the pass that Balka made than Gooch's heavy touch. So, yes, it's a throw into Doncaster. Yeah, very, very slow start here. And I said in the preview show that we needed to start quick, and we have done the complete opposite. Throwing down the line, Balka wins the header, puts it out of play for another throw into Doncaster. 6.5 minutes on the clock here, still remains goalless in a freezing cold night in South Yorkshire, as you can see the players' breath in the fresh air. And now Doncaster coming forward here with Molyneux. Molyneux into the penalty area. He pulls the ball back, and it goes straight to Nichols' hands, just about. My word. Nichols then bowls the ball out quickly, though. Gooch looking to get forward. Gooch just launches it to nobody. Nobody's up there. It's come straight back. Why are we just launching up constantly? It's not working. We're going nowhere. Doncaster have the ball at the back here with Sterry. Sterry looking for an option. Doncaster certainly started the better here of the two sides. Kasumi wins the header. Plays it. It's gone to Owls, who plays it back to Balka. Balka then finds Wallace. Wallace to Harness. Nice control that. Mumba on the left. Looking to take on his man. Is he going to... He is. He's trying his cut inside. Plays it to Harness. Harness has a shot. Good. Forces the Doncaster keeper into a save. It's a corner coming from the right now, and that was a good attempt. Although, to be fair, quite a weak attempt, but still forced Tatala in the Doncaster goal to make a save, and it's gone out for a corner here. Oh no, hang on, he didn't actually, did it? He didn't actually make a save. It looked like the keeper had touched it, but he actually just missed him. So it's a goal kick. Doncaster play the ball long. Town pick up the loose ball anyway after that long ball up. Balka. Oh, Balka's giving the ball away. That is a poor execution of pass. Monty says Doncaster being really direct. Town just 2 feet up again. Yeah. What are we doing? Molyneux, Sterry. Then Doncaster have to play the ball back towards their defence once more. McGrath. Oh, Doncaster loose pass. Now Town catalyse. Charles. Charles in the penalty area, left-hand side. Tries to get the ball in. It's headed. Kasuma picks up the loose pass. And Gooch strikes it. It's deflected behind for a corner. It is a corner this time, don't worry. Freedom says, hey, thanks for the pro commentary. Big up! I don't know about pro commentary, but I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best to describe the action. It is sometimes quite hard to describe, and I do actually think that being a commentator is harder than it actually looks. So yes, it's a corner here for Town, though. Can we make anything of this? But thank you for the kind words. we need to win this tonight. If we can't beat 20th, well, we will not make the playoffs. I know, Keith. Ball going to the box, headed up into the air, and it's gone behind. Poor execution from Wallace, who met the ball and mistimed it, and it goes over the bar, way over the bar. DJ Sinclair, Ole, evening to you. How are you doing, mate? And he says, up the town, big up. Obviously, have you watching the game, mate? Obviously, don't know if you're free tonight, but it is on the on-demand service on Sky Sports Plus. Short one by Doncaster. The defender now plays it upfield. It's gone all the way through to Nichols, who picks up the ball and then finds Wallace. But we just keep hoofing the ball up. That's all we keep doing. Kasumu, Mumba. Rowan's loose ball has gone out of play for a throw-in. So a very slow start for us in this match, let me tell you. Yeah, watching the game. Oh, big up. I mean, you're probably on the same time as me then, mate. But if you want to come on, you can do. But if you don't, you don't. But yeah. But yeah, we're probably on similar times because it's on the on-demand service, so we're probably all on similar times because obviously it's going to be behind the actual live player because it's on the red button. Anyway, Doncaster in the penalty area. Molyneux plays the ball across. Oh my word! He turns and it's a good interception by Town. Clear the ball, but Doncaster are going to come again. What is good? Oh, good interception by Gooch. He was alert to it. He was quicker to it. Alves now looking to drive. He does drive. He plays it out to the left-hand side here to Mumba. Mumba then cuts inside, looks for a pass. Oh, Mumba's giving the ball away. And now Senior comes forward for Doncaster. This is a bit of end-to-end football here right now, but good tackle by Kasumu. But then Balka loses it and forces. Well, and then Kasumu fouls again. I don't know why. Oh my word. I don't know what was going on there, but this game is lively. I'm on 12-minute. Mind you, to be fair, I'm not going to be able to. I'm on 12-minute 20. But yeah, no worries if you don't have to. You don't. Close takes the free kick for them. Burn. I mean, to be fair, I'm even further behind because I've had to. It's on restream. It's not actually live. It's like 5-10 seconds behind. Senior Doncaster have the ball here, looking, but we are staying compact. It's nearly 13 minutes played here at the Eco. I'm 12-minute 56, me. Oh my word. Doncaster playing some nice passes around, but really not going anywhere with it, if being honest. Close is in his own half in the centre circle, feeds the ball out to the right-hand side to Doncaster playing the ball through. Molyneux on the right. He cuts in. He gets the ball across, cleared away by Ledson. Town needs to. Oh my God, Charles just about deals with it, flicks it on. The ref plays advantage because there's a foul in the build-up. Alves, can he take on his man? Looking, he's a bit all alone here. He doesn't crowd out. He needs help. He's ended up losing it with two men around him. And yeah, oh dear. Evening, Rhino, you're okay. Big up to you, Michael. How are you? Good to see you, mate. Drop a like, subscribe, and share if you can. Help me out on here, guys. I'm so annoyed. Charles continues to start. Oh, don't, mate. Honestly, I had my little bit of a rant before when we were going through the line before the game kicks off. I can't understand why he keeps picking him. I mean, once May and then Hardy's on the bench tonight, so once Hardy can start games, Charles won't be starting games then. But yeah, but for now we have to cope with ball up towards Alves, who's fouled surely. No, it's out for a throw in here. Throwing to us. Short one. Gooch. Alves. Ledson. Alves, come on. Down the right here. Can he try and get out of this? Ledson. Ledson gets the ball in. Oh, towards Charles, and he completely mistimed his header, and it's gone way wide. And yeah, goal kick. Oh, it's offside. Oh, of course. Of course, Charles is offside. He's always offside. But he missed anyway. But the fact that he's always offside, so lazy, and then people are telling me he works hard and he's a nuisance up top. What game are you watching? Wish to win teams like these. Just don't understand how bad we look with the players we have. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to it. And I go back to it, Keith. I think the worrying thing for me is Manning came in and he was giving us, the instruction was clearly to be on the front foot, go forward, attack, and not this messing around in the back sideways football we've seen in the last couple of games. Why has he reverted back to negative football, as I call it? And reserved football. Why has he changed it? It was working fine in the opening couple of games. So I don't know what's going on. Doncaster try and play the ball over the top. Wallace deals with it. It's fallen to Balk, who fails to keep it in, to throw in. To Doncaster. Hello. How are you doing? Hello to you, Adam. Big up to you. Alstein. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to see Alstein. I mean, it's about time, isn't it, mate? Like, he's been frozen out of the team for how long now, since Manning's coming? Mumba. Oh, my God, Mumba's lost it after trying to take on his man. What's it looking like? It's been poor, mate. I mean, we've started very slowly, to be honest with you. We might have got a little bit better as the halves got as like from like 10 minutes onwards, but first 10 minutes were a bit shaky. We are getting on the ball a little bit now, but I wouldn't say we've had an opportunity that was from distance from Harness, which just went wide. But apart from that, we haven't really had an attempts at so far. They've been a bit more on the front foot and looked a bit more livelier than us. It's what Manning got up to at Norwich. Fella hasn't learned. Well, yeah, we thought he had learned though when he first came in, and it looked really, really good. I thought, wow, if this is what we looked forward to, attacking front foot football. I thought we were in for a treat, but it's reverted back to the usual negative play, and it's not. And there's no improvement here so far. Charles up to his usual antics of being offside. Yeah, I know, absolutely disgraceful in it. But he works hard, guys. Apparently, senior now for Doncaster in our half, just about. And now Doncaster looking to move the ball forward. Plays in Elliot Lee. Lee feeds the ball back and has to regroup. Senior gets the ball in, headed up, and Nichols claims the ball. But I really appreciate your company this evening, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this live watch along. Still remains goalless here. 18 minutes on the clock. Kasuma's surely fouled. Yes, he is. And we get a free kick deep in our own half. And we really need to step this up now, because it's not been good enough. Let's hope the new manager bounce hasn't ended already. I mean, was it just a false dawn, Freedom, in terms of that first couple of games? Was it just a false dawn of what we thought we were going to see in the long term? I don't know. Wallace, now Ledson. I mean, we've had a free kick and we end up going back to the goalkeeper. Nichols plays the ball forward, headed away by the defender from Doncaster. A bit of jostling in the air with Kasumu and one of the central midfielders, and Wallace had to head it back to the goalkeeper. I mean, Port Vale winning steam. Oh, there, blooming there. That's a shock if that. Port Vale is showing a little bit of fight, aren't they, in recent weeks, is fair to say. Doncaster have the ball. To Tala in the goal for them. Plays out to McGrath. Back to Tala. Oh, I mean, Doncaster just passing it along the back line here and going nowhere with it. Still gone back to goalie now. So Tyler now decides to play long. He does so, trying to find Molyneux, headed away by Rowan. It's fallen back to Lee. Now then, Sterry. Byrne at the back. It's gone all the way back to the defence again. McGrath plays the ball forward, but it's to nobody. It's gone to Balka. Ledson plays the ball forward, and I'm not sure what he was doing there. It's gone out of play. He was trying to find Gooch, but poor execution. I think it was actually Balka. I do think as a football closes down, it needs just be a give. Yeah, it's a bare minimum, isn't it, to close down? You know what I mean? So why are we praising a player for that? He looks absolutely useless. I don't think he'd get in any League Two side right now, the way he's playing. So why is he good enough for us in League One? Lacks real quality. Bud says that's beginning to wonder if Kev's been taken in by well-meaning blokes who interview well with acts as strong at the day-to-day. I mean, to be fair, that's happened anyway. Like, we've had managers in the past where have just spoken very well and they've got the job. So I do think that manager-wise, that's what's happened in terms of, that. But in terms of the people that run the day-to-day operation, obviously Markham's come in. He's fairly new. And Edwards, I mean, I don't know what he's doing, but he doesn't offer much, does he, for us? He's been part of the problem for the last few years with his failure after failure of seasons. So, yeah, a lot of questions have to be asked, to be honest with you. Exactly, is the benchmark for professional football now running around like a headless chicken? I mean, to be fair, running around is what you expect, and I just think that why are we praising that? I think Charles just looks lost out there when he's running around. He's like a headless chicken. Guys, remember to subscribe for Huddersfield Town content. It's free and helps a lot. Yeah, big up to Adam. Yes, do make sure you subscribing, liking as well. And you can become a member of the channel if you wish, and you will get access to some Huddersfield Town emotes. The join button is down below, as well as the like button and the subscription button. So yes, appreciate it. Charles strikes coming from the opposition defender. I think you're being very sarcastic there, Monty. Yeah, I think he's joking. Edwards is part of the problem with him. Still there, we are doomed. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, Kasumu has the ball. He plays it to Ledson. Ledson now feeds Gooch down the right. Gooch looking for an option. Gooch gets the ball in. Nobody attacking it. And it's gone out play off the Doncaster player. Nobody attacked that ball, though. It's gone out play off Sterry for a corner. Edwards being quiet. Heard nothing from him yet. Yeah, just sat on the payroll doing nothing at all in T, Adam. You know what I mean, Adam? Just ridiculous. I do agree with Doomed whilst he's still here, because he's part of the problem. He should have gone with Cartwright when he went. And big up, he's put Monty's one of our members, and he's putting some of the emotes in the chat. So big up. Anyway, a corner for Town. Gooch from the left will take it. He gets the ball in. Good delivery. Nobody wins the header. Falling to Kasumu on the edge of the penalty area. Harness, back to goal, swivels, shoots, blocked. And it's come out to Alves. Now then, Harness gets the ball in, gone all the way through, just about cleared by Doncaster. It's cleared away. It's fallen to Mumba. So Mumba has the ball. He controls it. Now finds Kasumu. Kasumu on the ball. Plays out the left-hand side here, where why is Gooch on the left? Gooch gets the ball in, and it's a poor execution. That we've got a Doncaster Rovers fan in the chat. It says, "Come on, DRFC." A game like this, we should have two strikers in the field. We should keep, but the problem is it's because we've got injuries and suspensions that we've only got one striker on the bench. So, and that's Hardy, who obviously isn't going to be able to start yet. I thought Tatala had given the ball away then. Should never have bought Mumba and let Taylor go just grab 4 days later. I know, I agree. The decision making. Oh, and nearly, but it's a foul. I thought Harness was going to nip in there ahead of the defender, but he's ended up drawing a foul. But I agree. Buying Mumba and out of 4 Mumba and then letting Taylor go. Absolute madness. Who made that decision? Yeah, no spamming, please. Obviously, Adam, you are a mod. So if you want to time people out for a minute or so, you can do. But yeah, no spamming. And I'll tell you what, Gooch hasn't even broken a sweat tonight, which is pretty ironic. Yeah, I mean, Gooch has been poor lately, but I just don't know what's gone on since the opening couple of games. I mean, Doncaster, it's showing now, are in the relegation zone after his dropped into relegation zone. A result must be going against them down there at the bottom. Doncaster here then with a throw in. Sterry takes the ball and plays the ball back. What the? Right then, so 26 and a half minutes on the clock. Big up to everyone that's tuning in, 21 of you. I really appreciate you being here with me. Hope you're all doing well. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe if you're new around these ways. I really appreciate all your support. Hardy is warming up on the sidelines. I just got a glimpse of him there. Doncaster have the ball. Plays the ball. They've had throwing in deep inside our half, and they've gone all the way back to goalie. They're just as bad as us. Tatala in the goal. Sterry, who lose pass. Rowan. We need to punish here. Harness is being dragged back after getting the ball. It's a free kick and a booking for their player. I'm just going to see. Byrne gets a booking, one of their centre backs. Mumba strikes me as a player who has no composure of his shooting. Yeah, it's his decision making, and he's at times he's just a little bit, just doesn't look the best, does he at all? Vale was beating Stevenage, now they're losing. Oh, you're joking. Anyway, a free kick for Town in a good area. Gooch is going to swing this ball in. He does so. It's deep. Murray Wallace wins the header. Across the face goal, cleared away by Doncaster. It's only as far as Balcrew gets it back in the mixer. It's bouncing around the penalty area. Harness wins the header. We're taking it in turns to head the ball. Ledson's then fouled off the ball, surely. And it's a free kick in a very good area, in an even better area for us to make this count. And a set piece. Now then, 28 minutes on the clock. He still remains goalless between the two sides. It's a bit of head tennis temporarily. And Ledson getting fouled off the ball. And yeah, it's a good area, right of centre, very near the penalty area. Gooch is going to either shoot or probably won't shoot. He might actually just get the ball in. Or he might have a cheeky shot. Let's see. Gooch. Gooch gets the ball in. Good delivery. Headed away by Doncaster player now. Oh, and there's a foul off the ball, apparently. A challenge from Ledson on, I think it was Bailey who was defending. Oh, it was Sterry into the back of Sterry, and he's given a free kick in the penalty area. These are there for the taking. Need some better decision making in and around the box. I agree. They're definitely there for the taking. And I do feel like we've got a little bit better in the last few minutes. Alves picks up the loose ball. Ledson. Now Kasumu now in the centre of the park here. Wallace plays the ball long out towards Mumba. It's come off the Doncaster player and out for a throw-in. Very quickly taken. Mumba gets the ball to the byline. He cuts back. He's in a bit of a cul-de-sac with 2 men around him, and he's ended up losing the ball. Doncaster just about clear it, but oh my God, the referee's gone out of play. It's deflected off us for throwing to them. By the way, guys, it does look like Alves is actually in the more attacking midfield role I thought it would be. I didn't think that was right by football when we were looking at the lineup earlier on. They'd put Kasumu as one of the 10s, but Kasumu's definitely playing deeper and Alves is further forward. Anyway, very much a game that is very much head tennis and very scrappy is what I described this game up in the first half an hour of this match. 15 minutes left to go until the break here then. Doncaster have a free kick near the centre circle. They play the ball long upfield to the left, one in the air by Senior, who flicks it on. Good tackle by Bowker on the Doncaster man. It was Gibson. We've got ourselves a throw in anyway, but yeah, I mean, just quickly taking Gooch back to Bowker. Bowker then hoofs the ball upfield. Charles is wrestling with the defender Byrne. Owls picks up the loose ball though. It falls loose. Owls, good little intricate play there. Ledson. Now Gooch. Now out overlap. Good. Owls overlaps. Gets the ball back and gets the ball in. Good delivery in, but nobody's there. Nobody's attacking it. Rowan goes all the way through to Rowan. Sure, that's a handball. Oh my word. Doncaster now come forward themselves. Out to the left. Lee gets the ball in. Molyneux. Oh, Doncaster claim for a penalty. And what's the referee doing now? Is it? He's not giving a penalty, has he? A ball in. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, Mumba had his hand up and it's a penalty to Doncaster. Why on earth did he have his hand up like that in the penalty box? Wow. So it's a penalty, which is just what we didn't want. We didn't want this at all. And Nichols is now being booked for arguing with the referee. I'm not sure what he's arguing about because it was a clear penalty. Mumba had his hand up and it was a clear penalty. So get in your goal and get on with it. So whinging. I mean, Molyneux stepping up. I mean, I expect him to score this because Molyneux just does what he does. He's a top class player. And yeah. So penalty. Steps up Molyneux and he scored it right down the middle. Next 1-0. Wow. Absolutely shambolic this. Now we need a reaction. We need a reaction from this team. And we're going to get it. I mean, Mumba, what he was thinking, having his hand up there, I still can't get away from the fact that he had his hand up in the penalty area. Why? There was no need. Nobody's claimed the right wing back yet. No, I don't think anybody's claimed the left wing back though, have they really? Yeah, either. Because Mumba certainly hasn't on that left hand side. Yeah, I mean, it's just an absolute joke. Everything is just going against us. Yeah, it is shocking, to be honest with you, mate, Monty. I mean, it's been really, really deflating, this. Yeah, I agree, Monty. They're gonna just sit back now. We do look toothless up front, you're right. Um, a throw in for Town deep inside Doncaster's half. Alves putting pressure on Senior to knock it out. It made him knock it out of play. Gooch has the ball. Come on. Need a goal before half time. Throwing towards Charles. I mean, look, what is that? Charles, the usual, the ball just literally just bounces off him. Then he ends up fouling the Doncaster defender, which is exactly what he wants. Absolutely stupid. What's more stupid is the fact that Charles can't even control a football, a so-called professional footballer. But it's his confidence, guys, don't forget. His confidence is low. That's what I keep getting told. Give over now. It's like going back to the grand days it is. This is just shocking, isn't it? I mean, we started the game off slowly, and yeah, we could have started quickly, but no, we decided to just start slowly, allow them to just grow into the game, and just a simple ball to deal with in the penalty area, and Mumba decides to have his hand up, and the ref gave a penalty. Same players, yeah, same players. I mean, to be fair, mate, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we saw from the first couple of games when Manning came in, we were going forward and we were on the front foot. The instructions that we're not go- the instructions of to be playing out from the back a lot now. All of a sudden, we've changed style. That's down to the manager. Obviously, the players then have to execute what the manager's saying, but the style of play has changed from the opening couple of games, and I don't understand why. Not good enough for Sunday League. Yeah, I mean, some of these players just on the payroll, aren't they? Balker, again, it's just hoofing the ball upfield to nobody. It's giving the ball back all the time. What an absolute disgrace this is. Doncaster keeper has the ball in his hand. He kicks it long. Clearance by Murray Wallace skewed. It's fallen to Balker, who misjudges it. It's fallen to Gooch, though. On the right, Gooch, stop messing around with it. Gooch just about manages after Doncaster were trying to get in there and get the ball. We just keep playing the ball long. Charles is winning nothing. He's fallen to Harness, though, now. Mumba. Harness. Tries to find Rowan, but he was nowhere near him, and then Rowan's ended up fouling. Uh, how many times? I mean, this is what happened on Saturday. Why are we just giving stupid fouls away all the time? What was Rowan doing then? What was the point? Just leave him. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we haven't got the players. We're in League One. We don't need to be playing this expansive style of play. Kasumu's fouls off the ball. We get a free kick in our own half. I can see us falling off and finishing mid-tail like last season. I mean, I hope you're wrong, but I just don't know where we go from. We're just constantly just getting bullied. Last couple of games have been dire. Balker plays the ball forward. He finally completes past Charles to the byline. Oh my words! Charles, nobody near an opportunity to get the ball in, and he's ended up just skewing the ball out of play. Literally miskick. Well, he literally just slices the ball out of play. What on earth? Oh my words! Why on earth is he on this pitch? Absolutely embarrassing. Again, the same theme, guys. We've had no shots on target in the first half. None. One of the Charles Howlers to add to his collection, yes, of course. Owls. The ball goes to Owls. Picks the ball up to the byline. Stuck in a cul-de-sac. He's done well to get out of there. Gooch pulls it back to Gooch. Gooch tries to get the ball in. Deflected. Cleared away by Doncaster for a throw-in. Fact the players think they can turn up and win without trying. Yeah, I agree. King Charles would be more mobile up front than this bloke. Yeah, I agree. This season, defense isn't as bad. We've conceded more. We conceded. I don't think our defense is that bad. I just think it's the way we were set up before with Grant when we were just inviting teams on us. And the best defense in the league would crack and concede the amount of goals we have so far if you're just doing that. But I also think we have done some mistakes at the back as well. Oh, throwing on the opposite side here, Mumba with some good little play. I mean, how do you expect to win any game of football when you've got Charles up front? It's just not going to work. It just doesn't. Oh, my word. Trying to do. What are you trying to do there? Rowan. I mean, Rowan. I said that I wanted Rowan to come into this team. And he's been absolutely awful in this first half. Giving the ball away, and he's done the same again there. Late tackling. Late to everything. A goal kick to Doncaster. A couple of more minutes left in the first half. Still remains 1-0 to them. Oh, this is just dreadful. I just don't know where we got. Nichols was very close to being out of his box as he collected that, but must have just kept in. Balker received the ball off Nichols. Gooch. Through pass gets blocked. Comes back to Balker though. Nichols, don't do anything daft. Plays the ball. He hoops the ball. We're just going nowhere with this ball. Mumba goes down, appeals for a foul. Play goes on. Doncaster try and feed it through, but it's a good interception by Balker. It's come back to Senior. Doncaster just dictate. I mean, who's the higher team in this division? Who's the higher team right now in the league? It looks like they are, not us. Yeah, we can't win any game with Charles. I agree. Oh, this is just. I just don't see any hope. I'm losing faith by the games that go by. Yeah, I mean, can we swap Charles for Chucha? I mean, we might as well swap Charles for somebody in the crowd, in the town end. Just get them up front, Nigel, and they'll do a better job. Doncaster have a free kick deep, headed it across the face of the goal. Oh my God, Doncaster in the penalty area. We're messing around. We're not clearing our lines, and a skewed shot by Doncaster. It's gone out for a goal kick, but my word, is it being deflected? Charles needs banning from the squad, absolute donkey. I mean, try telling that to people that just defend this guy and tell me he's low on confidence and he's been a nuisance up top, apparently. What game are you watching? You're just lying to yourself, man, in terms of people that say that. Yeah, Terry the Terrier. I mean, get Terry up front. Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah, just get him in. Doncaster. I mean, there's been no reaction to going behind. So this team is just weak. We don't have the mentality. We don't. I thought we did. In the opening couple of games, we did show that mentality to bounce back from setbacks. But now we look a completely different side again. He's back to the Grant days, this. Go a goal behind, and we don't show any reaction. Two minutes added on, the ball over the top. Doncaster in here again. A strike, blocked by Gooch, cleared away. Charles, oh my God. Charles with a heavy touch, straight to Doncaster, of course. And now Doncaster come forward once again. Charles has come back and got a tackle in. Gooch, oh my God, that is lazy by Gooch. Gooch just throws the leg at it and he's lost the ball. Oh, this, I just don't know what we're watching. I really don't know what we're watching here. Turn into a scrap, yeah, which is what they want. They want a scrap, Doncaster, because they're fighting for their lives down there. We should be getting on the ball and playing the game on our terms. Alves, back to Gooch. We're just playing sideways and backwards constantly. No movement ahead. No options. We're losing. We need to get a goal, and we're 1 minute. We're 1 minute to go until half time, and it's passing it along the back line. Why? And so you can tell me the players are rubbish, which I think some of them are, but this is coming from the manager playing side to side backwards. It's coming from the manager. This. We just don't know where to go with it. What on earth is going on? Just passing it along the back, going nowhere. Yeah, well, I mean, don't get me going about substitutions at half time because Manning doesn't seem to like to make the substitution at half time. The past 2 weeks against Blackpool when we need to make changes at half time, and then the game at the weekend against Stevenage, we needs to make changes. He didn't at half time. And his half time here, Doncaster lead courtesy of a penalty, which was slotted home by Molyneux. A poor way to give away a penalty. Mumba had his hand up in the air in the penalty area, and it was a blatant penalty. Foolish decision. And I think the reality is it has been an absolute shambolic first half performance yet again. Nowhere near good enough. Nowhere near. Passing it along the back, we're just constantly passing side to side, backwards, no movement, 0 shots on target in a half once again. So that's 3 halves of football where we've had no shots on target, including the two halves against Stevenage. No tempo, just hoofing the ball up to an aimless Charles who just doesn't do anything. He's useless. He can't lead the line. Absolutely not. Couldn't lead the line for a League Two side. Why is he good enough for us? But yeah, you've still got idiots in this fan base that defend him. He works hard. He's a nuisance up top. Oh, he's low on confidence. How long is this low on confidence going to last? He's got 3 goals all season in 20 odd games. How long is it going to last? How long are we going to keep making excuses for players? Just accept it. He isn't good enough. Along with many of this squad, to be honest with you, it's not just him. There's many players in this squad that I think, what are you doing? You're nowhere near good enough to be playing in this side. But I agree, Charles does need taking up, but he won't. Diabolical half of football, 0 cohesion, yeah. We just look a bunch of strangers out there, don't we, on the field? Players don't seem to know each other. Don't know what the game plan is again. Don't know what the game plan is again, other than just hoof the ball and hope for the best. Yeah, just absolutely shocking. And again, I do seem to have lost connection, but I'm back now. So yeah, really, really poor. Really need to up the tempo second half. Maximum 1-2 touches each. We aren't going to break them down, taking so long to progress the ball. They're given so much time to get set in defence. Yeah, I agree, mate. Like the thing is, though, the tempo needs to be better. I agree, but we don't even look like we want to go forward either, do we? We're just passing side to side and backwards. And when we do go forward, it's just a hoof up top. That's when we go forward. And I just think to myself, why? Why have we reverted back to this horrible style of football that we saw under Grant? When he first came in, like I said, we were playing attacking, front foot football, and the tempo was quick. And yes, we weren't passing. The possession was a little. We weren't passing the ball great. Still, we were losing possession quite a bit. But you know what we did do? We won the ball back. We had a desire and heart and passion to get the ball back as soon as we could. Now it's just gone flat again. This team has gone flat again. Also, our pass percentage is worse than theirs, both overall in the final third. What's the point of possession football if we can't even keep the ball as well as the relegation candidate? Yeah, I mean, look, mate, I'm not a big fan of this obsession with possession football anyway, if I'm being honest with you. I think that at the end of the day, it's about it's not about how much possession you have in a match. It's about putting the ball in the back of the net. In simple terms, I don't care about possession. I care about being productive when we do have the ball. And unfortunately, we ain't we ain't being productive when we've got the ball. Nowhere near good enough. So I don't know anymore. I was hoping that we'd see something different in this game, but maybe I was just hoping rather than expecting. I mean, by the way, Reading are 1-0 up. So that means they go level on points with us as well, just to let you guys know. So, yeah, the pressure's on in this second half. Will he make changes? Probably not, because he hasn't done for the past 2 games when we needed changes at half time. And will it be change? Will we change? Will it actually be improved? Will we actually improve in the second half? I don't really have much faith or hope, to be honest with you. I don't. I really don't. I just think we look absolutely all over the place. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the first half. But I just don't even know what to say. Just really, really disappointed. Really disappointed in that. Yeah, yeah, that's what I kind of said in my own words, Monty. I said that. I said I don't care. You know, it's about what you do with the ball when we have it. Um, and to be honest with you, when you've got somebody like Charles up top, you ain't got a chance to have any hope of trying to get a goal anyway. Um, Absolutely diabolical first half. Michael says diet for poor first half performance. Manny has to make change for second half. But do you have the faith, Michael, that he will? Because in the past 2 games, he's refused to make change at halftime, despite needing to make change at halftime. We all said it on here. Everybody out there online was saying we need to make changes at halftime, and he chose not to do it in the past 2 games. The basic problem is 2 managers trying to impose a playing style on the group rather than adapting tactics to what they've got. It's poor management. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely shocking. Aiden says, "Yeah, no, I agree, mate. It's been absolutely shocking, hasn't it? No improvement at all in this match, and we just look a team that we don't even look a team, do we? We look at a bunch of individuals that have been thrown together on the pitch, a bunch of strangers, no game plan, and a manager who tells the players to pass side to side and backwards most times. And when we do go forward, it's just hoof the ball up top to nobody and rinse and repeat. Charles literally embarrassing himself. Yeah, I know, mate. I mean, why? The thing is, though, mate, he shouldn't even have been starting Charles. That's on the manager. Why is he starting him? He's not done anything since he's come into the club. He's not done anything since. He's not done anything all season. He's got 3 goals in like 20 odd games, and people are turning around and telling me it's his confidence. And they're telling me that he works harder than using up top. What are you talking about? Like, what are people talking about? The amount of times that guy's offside, the amount of times that guy literally balloons the ball over the bar when it's not even hard to get the shot on target. Why are we making excuses for him? And whilst Charles can't even hit a barn door, we've got Joe Taylor. I'm sorry to bring this up. We've got Joe Taylor being shipped out to Wigan. And guess what? People told me Taylor can't score goals. Taylor's rubbish. Taylor's that. Guess what? If you play to Taylor's strengths, then he will score you goals. And he's proven that going to Wigan and scoring a couple of goals already. And he's only just arrived a couple of weeks ago. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you from the experts? The same experts that send me abuse online for me sharing my own opinions about things. The same experts there that think if any opinion is different to theirs, it's negative. And being told that I'm not a fan because I don't accept rubbish is absolutely disgusting. I don't really care what people say out there. I'm mentioning it because it just really infuriates me how anybody, not just me, because there's quite a few Town fans on social media that say it how it is and don't sugarcoat anything, and they get abused for it. And it's just like, why? Stop defending rubbish. This isn't acceptable. This isn't acceptable, the way we have seen our team play in the last couple of games. The results, the performances have been woeful. No matter what these fans that want to keep making excuses every time we don't get a result tell me, I don't care. Yeah, I mean, look, the whole team has been useless. Nobody seems to know what they're doing. Future zero pace. Yeah, I agree. No quality. Yeah, no quality at all. Nobody wanting the ball. Yeah, I agree. Nobody wanting the ball. Nobody showing for it. Nobody moving for it. Child is woeful yet again. Yeah, same old story. Didn't expect anything less. Al's taking everyone help, but with zero help. Yeah, Alves is giving it a go, isn't he? He is giving it a go, but he can't do it on his own out there. So I think Alves has been good in that first half. He's tried to do what he can, but I just think when we're playing like this and we've got a manager who's telling the players to hoof the ball upfield to nobody, I mean, you're just asking for trouble. To be honest, it is too easy. I mean, this side is a team that's in the relegation. Well, they were in the relegation zone. They're not now, but this is a side that are fighting relegation, that have just come up from League Two. And in no disrespect to Doncaster, but we shouldn't be losing to Doncaster. The cheek of Charles shushing the fans when he scored. Yeah, I know. Pure arrogance, in it. It's like when he scores. I mean, mate, you've scored 3 goals all season, so you can shush us all you like when you eventually score another one. Which I don't know when that'll probably be next season, because the reality is we don't get rid of rubbish players. We just keep them on the book. We just keep them on the payroll. So it'll probably be next season. So when he eventually scores next season, when he's still stinking out the place, yeah, he'll probably shush us again. But yeah, absolutely disgraceful. The pure arrogance and the ego. People were telling me that Joe Taylor had an ego, but because it doesn't suit the narrative, they won't mention that about Charles shushing the fans. They'll just try and justify it. Taylor needed game time, that was all. He did, but he should have been having game time on our side. Why are we starting Charles? Why are we starting Charles since we picked up the injuries and the suspensions of May? Of suspension of May. Why have we been starting him? If we would have kept Taylor, then Taylor would have had game time. Surely over Charles. Get Mark Robbins in the summer after he's been sacked by Stoke, knows the club well and knows how to get out of the league. Yeah, the problem is though, mate. I mean, we've put Manning on a shiny long contract. You know, we're just constantly paying off managers. I'm just getting tired of the same old rubbish. 3 goals in 4 games. Taylor's doing well. Yeah, I get abuse every time I speak out online. Armchair fans are happy for us to be stuck in this league. Yeah, the same happy clapper fans that'll just justify every single thing, everything and anything, and it's all just brushed under the carpet. The same people that justify the fact that we're in this league to begin with, by the way, the fact that they accepted relegation because they're too busy playing happy families with the owner and saying, oh, he was getting used to the league, he was getting used to English football and all that and all this rubbish. Well, it's all right saying that. The narrative never changed for me. The decision making from him and his staff have been atrocious since he's come to the club 3 years ago. So that's it. Yeah, I thought you did, mate. Yeah, I understand what you mean. I feel sorry for Kev planning a lot of money into the club, but can't seem to improve performance on the pitch. I think Nagel has actually wasted a lot of money, mate, and he's employed people to waste that money for him. So to be honest with you, yes, I understand what you're saying, but on another angle, I feel like, why is he employing people just because they're his best mates, like your Cartwrights, like your Edwards? Why are you employing those people? They're no good for us. So I don't know. Anyway, the players are out. We're ready for the second half. No changes, I'm guessing. Surprise, surprise. Too busy ranting here to know. Let me just have a look, see if there's been any changes. Don't think so. I don't think there has. No changes at half time, guys. So again, Manning yet again accepting another shocking first half. If this is the standard of acceptance, then we've got a long time with him in charge because he just accepts rubbish. Basically, again, telling us all as fans, doesn't matter. We played shite in that first half, but let's just keep it the same, shall we? Because why not? Sound have the ball here with Rowan. Steve says, you've got Manning as coach. If you saw what he did at Norwich City, how can you hire him from a Norwich fan? I mean, to be honest with you, mate, like I just kind of gave him the benefit of the doubt there because I think that sometimes Gooch comes down the right, gets the ball across. So Scully got Mumba, couldn't quite get on the end of it in the back post. How has he not got a connection on that? And it's gone out of play for a goal kick. Big chance. I mean, look, it's the owner. It's our owner, to be honest with you, mate. Like, I just think I was giving him the benefit of the doubt because sometimes I think that some managers aren't going to do everywhere they go. I think sometimes just not the right fit for certain managers at certain clubs. So I was prepared to give him a chance. And I thought what we saw early on was good. Front foot attacking football, first couple of games. Now we've reverted back to negative, sideways, backwards football. And poor in-game management and decision-making for me as well. Whereas before, the in-game management and the tactics and everything were good. I couldn't really fault it early on. Town come forward again. We've come out in the second half a bit better here. Gooch gets the ball across. Cleared away. It's gone back to Gooch. Heavy touch. And now he's lost it. Doncaster come forward. And Ledson's fouled Gibson. It's a free kick. I mean, he's showing how clueless he is at the moment. Yeah, me too, Paul. I'm really feeling the worst here. Feel like we could just be dropping down this table faster than we know it very soon. Because simply, we're just not getting any results. And other teams, we can't rely on other teams to not pick up points, and the other teams below us are picking up points. So, yeah, 3 minutes into the second half, though, still remains 1-0. Gooch, again, we're just playing hoofball. Back to Doncaster again. Doncaster are just quite happy to pick up these long balls that we're doing because nobody's even challenging for the balls when we could putting them up there. $33 of you in here. Make sure you do drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I really appreciate your support. And yeah, thank you for joining me for this watch along. I know, Connor, we need to do something, don't we? But I just don't see a spark. There's just no spark. Nothing is. It's just so flat out there. And this manager hasn't made change at half time, which I just find absolutely baffling. Harness plays the ball over the top. Of course, Charles is offside. Of course he is. Of course, Charles is offside. Pure laziness. How he's a professional footballer, I will never, ever know. The guy is absolutely shocking. Yeah, well, I don't have much hope in this game. Cheers to you. No. Yeah, I mean, look, are we going to be wasting the second? We're going to be wasting what's in this second half then. Ball over the top. Bailey picks up the ball on the edge of the penalty area. A header away. Doncaster just playing round us. I mean, yeah, we need to get Ashia on, but this manager doesn't seem to like to go forward anymore. Doesn't want us to go forward. It's just painful, ain't it? Like, why are we continuously having to watch this guy try and play football and lead the line for us? He's just running around like a headless chicken, doing nothing. Can't even do the basics right, let alone score a goal. Oh, another late challenge by Kasumu, who then drags Gotts up. The Doncaster player Gotts up onto his feet. He's no good doing that, mate. You just put him in the back. I mean, yeah, just try something new. We just want to see something new, Adam, don't we? Like, Ashier's got the pace to play up front, so just put him up front, do something. But we're going to wait and wait and wait for another however long. Why? Nothing's changed in these opening 5 minutes. 75 minutes there, and Ashier will get on. Man, he seems clueless. Norwich fans were saying he had no plan B. Yeah, just the same old predictable changes every single week, same times, and like you said, no plan B. I just got back from taking my dog out. We're playing better. We're making the subs. No way. We're playing absolutely shocking still. No subs at halftime. Once again, the third game in a row where we've been dire in the first half, and he's decided to keep it the same for some bizarre reason. So yeah, no improvement in this second half. Yeah, Adam, you can play. Yeah, you can. You might as well play up front last year. I know, just change it. Why is he just stood there, just not doing anything? Town come forward again. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you had somebody in the box that could put the ball in the back of the net. Oh my word, Gooch, poor delivery, straight into the keeper's hands. Wonder if Manning has the decency to play Charles on Saturday, because I'm telling you now, everyone will get on Charles' back. Look, he better not play him on Saturday. I'm telling you now, we've got Mays available on Saturday. Get him in. No, sorry. If he puts Charles on this pitch on Saturday, starts him once again, then he really is deluded. That's what he is. If he continues to pick a striker, a so-called striker, that can't even do the basics right, can't even get a shot on target, and can't even keep him on side most of the time because he's too lazy to get back onside. Gooch has been terrible, I agree. We're clearly being outplayed, yet no subs. Yeah, we've been outplayed by a team that's fighting relegation. Let that sink in. Hardy has to start side of the year. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Hardy might be it. But again, we know what these modern day managers are like. They're going to take weeks to. They're going to take him a couple of games to get up to speed with things. We never throw players in, do we, when they come back from injury? We mess around for weeks. We have to wait weeks to see players come back from injury. Owls now driving, defenders doing all this on the own. Gets the ball across towards Charles. Clearly the way by the Doncaster play. But Owls is causing problems and he's the only one looking like he's going to do anything out on this pitch. So fair play to Owls. A player, by the way, that just completely got frozen out. Since Manning came in, he was frozen out. It's his first start this evening under Manning, and he's showcasing. He's sticking two fingers up at this manager and telling him, why on earth have you not been playing me sooner? Because I'm hungry to play and I want to try and make a difference in this team. And, so Alves is playing well. Yeah, but again, this formation we play doesn't allow us to have two strikers on. We just want some quality here, don't we? Or Ashley on left and Alves on the take Mumber off as well. Put Alves on the left, Ashley on the right, or Ashley on the left and Alves on the right. Yeah, ball in. Look, Charles feeds it to. He actually completed a pass. Feeds it to Harness, who had his shot blocked, and Doncaster draw a foul. But yeah, just make some changes. Shame we can't get Alves on the pitch. He's a good player. Yeah, he is very good, isn't he? Really like him. The only positive is Alves tonight, and he's doing his best, bless him. But he can't do it all on his own. But at least he's showing some intent to try and get drive forward and try and make things happen. But everybody else is doing nothing. I think your coverage is great, by the way. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Big up to you. Appreciate that kind comment there. Doncaster play the ball up. Rowan meets it with his head, plays it to Kasumu. Kasumu plays it off to Ledson. Ledson plays it back to Nichols. Backwards, sideways, everywhere we go, indeed. Balker hoofs the ball long as always to nobody. Easy head back to the goalkeeper for them from Sterry. What's the point? This isn't working. So why is he not changing it? Ooh, Tutala, a bit of a melee there. Harness I think he's pulled it back for a free kick, but I just want to see the replay because I missed that. Harness was kind of blocking him off and he nearly lost the ball, the goalkeeper, but he's giving a free kick. Make sure you are smashing that like button, subscribing if you're new. 34 of you in here right now. Mumba gets a good tackle in. Ball short, intercepted by Doncaster. It's come back to Kasumu though. Mumba plays he's ushered out of play. Too easy there, man. Oh, awful. We have two strikers on the bench, Hardy and Wales. Oh, yeah, Wales is on the bench as well, isn't there? Forgot about Wales, yeah. Why we're not putting them on the pitch? If they're not fit, they should not be on the bench. I agree. Just absolutely ridiculous, this. What are we doing? Shocking game management. Again, depressing watching this crap. I agree, mate. Absolutely dire in it. I mean, we've gone from looking forward to going to games, especially obviously home games, because I obviously got a season ticket in that. I've gone from looking forward to going to games at home to not looking forward to games at all now again. Back to Grant days. How depressing. Not looking forward to Saturday. Absolutely not. Oh, my word. Rowan just passing the ball out of play. What are you doing? I mean, can we make 11 changes? Because this team are not doing anything apart from Alves. Everybody else has been shocking. I'm sorry. I've seen more from Reece Lee than Dion Charles. That's saying something. Yeah, that sums it up, doesn't it, mate? Absolutely embarrassing, this. This really is embarrassing. All you experts out there who keep sending me abuse and telling me that I'm negative and that I'm not a fan. I hope you're happy with this. I hope you're happy with watching this rubbish. Because you get what you deserve when you accept mediocrity. Wales looks like he's coming on. Gooch plays the ball in. Charles with a heavy touch once again. And Doncaster clear the lines. Now, please get Charles off this pitch now. I'm telling you, I can't be dealing with this anymore. Oh. Need to get subs on before it's too late. You're doing a great job. Never give it up. Thank you so much, Keith. I mean, yeah, appreciate the kind words. We do. Obviously, we're getting Wales coming on now, but why just one change? Make another change as well. Make a double change. Do something. Get Ashia on as well. Bobby Wales coming. Yeah, he is, in a minute. Oh, he is. He's bringing Ashia on. So double change. I'm off to bed, 5 a.m. Alarm for work. Good night, Uptown. Was around. Big up to you, Adam. Take care, mate. And thanks for tuning in. You won't miss out for the final half an hour of this match, that's for sure. This is just absolutely shambolic. I mean, we just need to get this ball out of play so we can make the changes. Doncaster on the ball here. Close. They just allow to just pass it around. It's just nothing. Nothing is happening. No pressure. They've given the ball away, though. Gooch, what are you doing? A heavy touch, and he's got away from him. Just sums it up. Really does sum it up. We really did. We're given a false dawn in those opening couple of games under Manning. I tell you now, we have. Because this is shambolic in every regard. I'm sorry. His colours are showing now. Manning's colours are showing. And Norwich fans warned us about this. No plan B, sideways and backwards, football. And we've seen it in face value for our own eyes. We can't even make the subs. They just keep patting the ball ain't going out. We're shy. What's worse is our neighbours just came up from League Two and our third. I mean, look, yeah, I agree, but we should be up with them as well. But we sat in sixth, and that's what you call Charles. Lays it off towards Alves. Alves retreats, plays it back. Alves back 1-2 with Gooch. Play back, or play Gooch. Play the ball to Alves. Through ball now. Harness in the penalty area, right hand side. Tries to get the ball in, can't do so. There's a block and cleared away by Doncaster. Balka then wins the header after the long ball. Gooch picks up the header away by Doncaster. They're just dealing with everything. And now Kasumu's made another late challenge, which he's done that on several occasions. This is awful. Ball on losing teams above us, drop points, and once again we can't capitalise. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm looking at below us. Way! Charles is finally coming off. Thank God for that. Do not ever start that guy again. I'm telling you now. Wales coming on for him. I mean, can Wales do something in this game? Because he's been poor as well since he's come in. Rowan's come off for Ashia. So what's going on here then with the shape? Is he changing the formation? So obviously Rowan was playing at centre. Rowan was obviously in the defence, wasn't he? What are we doing here? In the back three. Let's have a look. Harness. Oh, breaking away, but intercepted by Molyneux. Town. So we've got Wallace. Oh, my word. So it looks like. Come on, Mumba. Mumba intercepts after Doncaster. Yeah, I mean, look, this. We've made the changes. Ashia always delivers. So can you come up with some brilliance here? Yeah, but we're playing the wing back system, mate. We're not. We've changed the formation. We were playing a three at the back. Just trying to work it out. Looks like. Or pull back as Alves was trying to get away, and it's a free kick, a yellow card for Gibson, I believe. Yeah, so left back. I mean, are we playing a back four? I mean, it doesn't look like we're playing a back. It's hard to tell the shape at the moment. Hopefully, it might in a moment. But actually, anyway, I'm just glad he's got some attacking players on. But it's taken him long enough. A free kick, and we play it back. Wallace. Oh my words! Mumba with no pressure just kicks the ball out. I don't know why I'm surprised. No pressure on him at all, and he just kicks the ball out. Oh my word. This is absolutely disgraceful. This is just so scrappy in it. Nothing is changing. Oh, Gooch misjudging the ball, bouncing up in the air, run by Gibson, who wants it more. Gibson plays the ball into Lee, falls to Molyneux on the edge of the penalty area, blocked. The shot's blocked. Oh my! This is not how to defend, is it at all? Not how to defend. This is not how to defend. Yeah, I agree. They are. They're laughing at us out there. We're just a laughing stock, us. Absolute laughing stock. I mean, Mumba cost us £1 million or estimated £1 million. That was the fee that was said. And look what he's producing since he's come in. Absolutely diabolical. And it's not just because he's just misplaced the pass, by the way. It's his overall performances that we've seen from him. I just don't understand. He's awful. Thank you very much, Macaulay. Appreciate that. Kasumu coming forward. Kasumu. Oh, he's lost it. Oh. Cleared away, but Town win the ball back. Ledson, thank you, Macaulay. Appreciate that. A ball across. Headed away. It's come out to Ledson, who skews his shot wide. Absolutely dreadful. What are you doing? They're just winning everything in the air, aren't they? The balls that are going into the box from out wide. Just winning everything. They're making some changes now. But I just don't even know anymore, to be honest with you. I'm just absolutely. Plymouth would have snapped our hand off as that offer crazy. Surely we didn't pay that. I don't think I don't think it was 1.8 million, Macaulay. It was more close to £1 million, but it was still £1 million. Yeah, it wasn't 1.8 million we paid for Mumba. No way. It was definitely close to £1 million. But still, that's still too much for a player that came here out of form. Macaulay, weren't you in here before though? I seem to remember your name before. So you said you'd subscribed, but I thought you were already subscribed. Oh, big up! I've gained a few subscribers in this live show. I've gained 3. So thank you for the new subscribers. Appreciate it. Anyway, Doncaster have the ball here, deep inside our own half. Senior. There's the ball down the left. Balker just about deals with it. Nothing is happening here. Oh, you've got a new account. Fair enough. Yeah, I was going to say you usually put the updates to the score prediction, the scores that are currently happening at the moment. We need a goal here to beat every team below us a win. I mean, we need 2 goals. I'm not accepting a draw, but yeah, I know. But the thing is, it can change quickly. But I'm not prepared to allow other teams to drop points, though, guys. This is the thing. Wales running onto the ball. He gets a corner. Good little piece of play there by Wales to win that corner. Into the final 20 minutes of this match. Love the watch-alongs, keep you in the mate. Yeah, we'll do it. As long as the game's on television and that, I'll be able to do them for you guys. I do love doing the commentary, even if I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing out here. But you guys give me company. You guys are certainly the reason I do this, because I love coming and engaging with you all. And yeah, you guys certainly make it worthwhile coming on here, because this football is not worth watching at this present moment. It hasn't been for the last couple of games. Lincoln are 2-0 up, and Bradford are 1-0 up, and Stevenage are winning. Gooch on the right then gets the ball in. They're winning everything. Doncaster winning everything. Cleared away. It's only inside Owls. Now Gooch cuts inside, gets the ball across. Good delivery. And the ball's evaded everybody. It's gone out of play for a goal kick. Oh dear. Another disappointment. Of course they're going to waste time. Of course they're not going to rush. Because, yeah. In fact, looks like he's given a foul on somebody. Maybe it was offside or something. And I don't know. But he's given something. A ball long. Town win the ball. It's met by Doncaster foot, who clears the ball upfield. Wallace intercepts and clears. The ball's loose. He picked up by the Donny player on the left-hand side. Trying to get the ball in. Good block. Oh my word, that is a brilliant run. Who's that? Alves. Alves is having. Oh, Alves tries to feed it out to the left. And it just about runs out of play. But why God? Alves literally beat 2 or 3 men there, weaving in and out. And he just couldn't quite find Ashia on the left. But yeah. I think in the Reading game was an 8 o'clock kickoff, guys, though, as well, by the way. So that game will obviously be finishing later than ours. From now on, I'm only going to notify you in the chat and the score with the teams around, if that's okay. Because of course. Yeah, do keep us posted, Macaulay. I appreciate that. It saves me changing over and having his look myself on here. Ashia, Harness, loose. Oh my gosh, heavy touch by Harness. The ball gets away. Doncaster pick up the ball. They play the ball long. And Kasumu battling, wins the ball. Wales to Ashia. Wales. What? He's given a free kick, even though we had the ball. What the hell? He just pushed the ball back. We quickly take it now. Balker. Come on. Ledson. Forward. Alves. If anybody's going to do anything, he's going to be Alves, I'm telling you. Oh, Ashia. Balker. Now Ledson. Come on, forward. Playing it. Oh, cleared away by Doncaster now. Alves is definitely my man of the match. Yeah, Alves is definitely my man of the match. Nobody else is worthy of it. Lincoln are 3-0 up now against Northampton. Alves the only one who's showing quality. Yeah, absolutely. A guy that we left Manny throws out for weeks and weeks. Leighton Orient 1, Plymouth 3. That's not a game around us, mate. Are you doing all the fixtures? We have a throw in here level with the halfway line. A ball played in the right ear. Wales 1-2 with Gooch. Kasumu looking for an option. He sprays it out to the left-hand side. But what the hell was that? Switching the player, and he's got it all wrong. He's giving away. Doncaster come forward now. Doncaster. Good tackle by, is that Mumba? No, it was Kasumu. And then, I mean, look, Doncaster get the ball in. Molyneux trying to draw a foul. No way, a penalty. Get up, mate. And play goes on. Now Ashia takes on his man. Beats one. Now retreats and plays it across to Ledson. Ledson to Alves driving, looking for an option. He plays it out to the left where Ashia is. Ashia beats it. That's a foul. Takes on his man and he's dragged down by Bailey. And that's a yellow card for the Doncaster player, Bailey. And it's a good area to get a free kick. Just at the side of the just outside the penalty area on the left hand side. Not very good at describing stuff sometimes, guys. 6 points offers. All right, I didn't know they were that close. Monsters 20 minutes left and we're still passing backwards. I mean, yeah, to be fair, Alves and Asher are really direct, but everybody else seems to be doing the easy option. Now Gooch. I mean, why is Gooch taking this? His deliveries have been woeful in this game so far. Majority of the time. It's a good area, this. We have to make this count. Gooch stood over it. Left-hand side of the penalty area here. Near. Referees taking ages to get everybody sorted out. Into the final 15 minutes we go here. It still remains 1-0 to Doncaster. A short one. Ashia on the edge. Oh, my. Ashia plays it back to Gooch. Gooch. We wasted that. Why didn't we just get the ball in? We should have just got the ball in. Why are we playing it short? We end up losing the ball. Big up to whoever that's tuning in. Make sure you smash the likes on the video and subscribe. It is all free and it does help the channel a lot. So thank you very much. We need a goal. We need a goal and quick. 37 you're viewing here right now and only 17 likes. Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Town with Balker at the back. I mean, can we just play the ball forwards and quicker? No. Gooch back to Balker. Balker plays the ball out. Nowhere near to easy header away by Doncaster Town. Pick up the loose ball though. Ledson in the middle of the park. Drive! Just get it to Alves. Alves! To the byline. He jinks. He retreats. He gets the ball back to Gooch. Gooch gets the ball in. Headed away on the edge. Cleared away further by Doncaster, but it's picked up by Wallace, who plays the ball out to the left to Ashia. Ashia can take on his man maybe. He retreats. He looks inside. Kasumu now. Can Town get an equaliser? Kasumu plays the through ball to Ashia. And it's come off the Doncaster man he plays it off the Doncaster man for a corner. Good play. It was a waste of a free kick, wasn't it? That earlier one that we had. A corner. Ashia He's over this ball. But there's 3 changes coming on now. Ryan Hardy is coming on, along with Sorensen and Humphreys, I believe. Gooch is the first man to be taken off. He's limping a little bit. Sorensen comes on for him, of course. Wonder who. So we're really going for it now. He's took Alves off. I mean, Alves was the only one that was actually looking like he was going to do anything. Although I know that he hasn't played much football. And Kasumu comes off for Humphrey. So Ryan Hardy's come on for Alves. But yeah, Alves was looking really lively. He was still looking really fresh. So don't understand that change. Humphreys comes over and takes the corner. Humphreys gets the ball in. Oh, bicycle kick by Balker. It's gone over the bar. Let's go to the comments. Oh, the goalkeeper's down now, wasting time for them. Ideally, we need a striker. Needed a striker with pace, in my opinion. I agree. And we had a striker with pace, Taylor. Our midfield just ain't good enough. Simply outplayed yet again. Yeah, I do agree, mate. But we shouldn't be getting outplayed by, in all due respect, a team that is fighting relegation. We should never have sold. We haven't sold him. We've sent him out on loan, haven't we? But yeah, we shouldn't have got rid of him anyway. Oh, get up! The Doncaster goalkeeper. He's clearly just wasting time. Still on the floor. Hit the like button. Big up to you, Keith. Big up. Yeah, guys, 31 of you in here right now. Make sure you are smashing that like button for me. It really does mean a lot to me. And subscribe. Let's see if we can get a few more subscribers before the show's out. We've got 19 likes. We can get to 30 likes, I think. We can get 11 more likes, I'm sure. So if you haven't already. Oh, look, Matty Pearson is coming on for Donny. But we're still a stoppage in play and nothing to describe as of yet, as the Doncaster Rovers keeper is receiving treatment. Of course, the penalty is the difference between the two sides at the moment, and we're into the final 10 minutes of the game. But I suspect it's going to be 5 or 6 minutes added on at the end. Yeah, he's only on loan. Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, well, he did ruin him, didn't he? Because he completely throws him out. I don't really think he had much attitude problems. I just think with Taylor, you do get a little bit of an ego with Taylor because that's the kind of player he is. He's always been like that wherever he's gone. He's got a little bit of that ego about him. People mistaking that for attitude. Anyway, game gets back underway. Doncaster come down the right, tries to feed in Molyneux, but it's gone out of play for a goal kick. Town quickly get the ball back and play the ball short. Nichols plays it to Balker. Just forwards. Balker gets, oh my God, not like that. Just plays it all the way through. It's the bloody goalkeeper. Oh. It looks like Hardy's gone up top and Wales is in one of the 10 positions, by the way. Ashia plays the ball to Wales. Wales has got space to move into down the left-hand side. Can we make anything of this? Oh, my word, Wales! What are you doing? Completely gets it wrong and hits the side netting. What was that? Just get the ball across the face. That was poor. A goal kick. Ball downfield. Balka deals with it. Come on, forward. Balka, Harness, plays it to Ledson. Forwards. Humphreys. No, not sideways. Forward. Ledson plays it out to the right. Sorensen just about keeps it in. Harness. Come on now. Just going backwards and sideways. We need to get goals. Ashia gets blocked off. Oh, my words. Ashia clearly gets blocked off. The referee ignores it. Oh, we're not going to score. We are not going to score. Doncaster have a throw in. Sterry plays the ball down the line. And number 9 for them picks up the ball. Turns, twists. Wallace gets a foot in and it's going to play for a throw into them. Oh, my word. This is the wrong end. Doncaster just taking ages with the ball now as well. We don't even look like scoring, mate. Shocking. Yeah, I agree. But it only takes one moment, though, as we know, Monty. I know what you're saying, mate, though, but why is it not showing? There we are. Yeah, we don't like scoring, do we? But it only takes one moment. Oh, they just keep it in the corner. Come on, Molyneux. What the hell? Gets the ball in, cleared away. Come on, it's challenged for it. Doncaster have a shot in penalty areas saved by Nichols. Bailey with that effort on goal. After Pearson headed it forward, it fell to Bailey, who scooped it. Didn't quite get a good connection on it there. We're just going backwards and sideways. Back at goalie again. Oh, my word. This is absolutely awful. We're losing. Do they know we're losing? Wallace plays the ball forward. Hoofs the ball up nowhere near anybody. Easily dealt with by Doncaster. Balka wins the head, wins the ball. Quickly taken by Humphreys. And he's lost it. Yeah, it does. It only takes one moment, but I just don't. It doesn't look likely. Actually, oh my, yeah, he takes it on his man. He's got a throw in. Yeah, no, I agree. We're not in the position, but I just think Ashia can do something. I think it was a strange decision to take off Owls. I know he's not playing much football lately, but Owls was looking still very fit and very lively, you know, when before he came off. He didn't look tired to me. Ledson plays the ball forward towards Hardy, who plays it out to the right to Sorensen now. Can we make a chance for ourselves? Sorensen goes over from the challenge, and then Ledson picks up the loose ball and is fouled. It's a good area to get a free kick, to get a delivery in now, and we need to make it count. Sorensen cuts inside. The tackle fell to the senior tackled him. Then it fell to Ledson, who got there first and was tackled by, well, was fouled by them. Humphreys is going to take it right hand side. Come on, just one moment of quality. Not asking for much. Just give us something. Humphreys over the ball. He waits. Gets the delivery in. Oh, just about cleared away, but that was going towards Balka. That cleared away. Ball bouncing, and now Doncaster breaking. They're away. That's offside. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Ball played through when it was offside. It's a free kick. Quickly, just get the ball forward. Why are we playing with urgency now? This should have been from the start. Mumba into the final 2 minutes, but we will have quite a bit of stoppage time because, yeah, there's been a lot of stoppages in this second half. So, yeah, he's gone back to the goalie again, Nichols. Now Balker, forward. Hardy. No, that wasn't Hardy, that was Wales, sorry. Heavy touch. It's come back to town, though. Hardest, oh, losers. They're getting a toe, blocks, everything into it. It's come back to us, though. Mumba, Harness, turns, plays it to Ashia, who tries to get round Sterry, but Sterry stands his ground and gets the foul. Oh. I probably would say Alfie May is the captain, to be honest with you there. I think Alfie May would be a good alternative. Yeah, I think like he's a player that I'd like to see take the armband. Free kick to Doncaster into the final minute, plus injury time, of course, though. Town win the header with Wallace. The ball ballooned up into the air. That's a foul, referee. It's a free kick. Need to just get the ball up. Oh, dear. Is this going to be another defeat? 2 defeats in a row? We've had no shots on target still. No shots on target still. Unacceptable. As we approach the 90th minute, the ball is in the wrong half at the moment. Balker is 6 minutes being added on. This is so poor. We just don't look like scoring. I think we could play for another 20 minutes. We still wouldn't score. Come on, forwards. Ashia, come on. Ashia takes on his man, Sterry. Looks like he. No, Sterry's done well to recover. It's knocked out of play. To throw in. Just get it in. Just get the ball in. What? What is happening? God's sakes. He's giving it to them now. I don't understand. Just take it, man. Oh my word. Just take it. Take your time. Why don't you? How is that there throwing? Wallace, come on. Forwards. Sorensen forwards. No, just going backwards and sideways. I mean, Wallace. Out to Sorensen. Come on, options. Show for him. Mumba, play to Ashia. Where's Ashia? Oh my word! Humphreys gives the ball away. What on earth? Nobody near him. That is poor by Humphreys. We get away with it though. But then number 9 was away. Wallace played the ball long, tried to find Ashia. He's heading out of play for a throw-in. Yeah, we should be up there with Cardiff and that. And it's just been dire week after week, like you said. Balker, come on, forwards. Stop messing around. Humphrey, I mean, there's no options, is there? There's just nothing. Nobody wants it. If he goes back to the goalie here, Humphreys makes you out. It's just a nobody. Makes you out smashing that like button, subscribing to the channel if you're new. Really appreciate it. I'm going to check the likes in a moment. 34 of you in here right now. Mumba, Humphreys, come on, forwards! What is going on? We're just passing it around the back. We're losing. Just no idea. No idea at all. Out towards the left, and it's gone behind for a corner. Sterry, it comes off Sterry's head. Storming the league is what we should be doing as a football club, but incompetent owners and higher ups making incompetent decisions like hire incompetent managers drag us down like nobody's business. I agree. Facts. Facts, Macaulay. Humphries gets the ball in. Balker challenges for it. He meets it. Just about dealt with. Oh my God. Mumba in the penalty. No. I'm so this. I mean, it's just depressing, isn't it? Pricey. Just absolutely fed up. Really am. Sorensen with the throw in, plays it to Ashia, who is fouled into the final 2 minutes then. Can blame Manning, but the players just clearly ain't good enough. Simply Manning's 2 weeks at the club. This is going to take years to start these problems entailing with higher up. So what do you put down the opening couple of games in terms of the approach, Monty? Like, we were going forward, we were attacking, we were taking the game to teams. Why has that changed? I understand what you're saying, but obviously there's issues within the club as well. But I still can't defend because Manning. Anyway, I will come back to that in a moment. Humphries gets the ball in. Well, Humphries is going to get the ball in, should I say, sorry. Come on, the referee takes ages to get ready. Don't play shot. Humphries gets the ball in, headed away. They've won everything in the air. It's come out to Mumba, who strikes it. It balloons up into the air. Falls to Ashia on the left. Ashia turns, gets the ball to the byline, gets the ball across. Oh, flicked on by somebody. Ledson, it's just gone wide. Nearly. Good ball in by Ashia, although it did deflect off. It was flicked on by, might have been their man actually that flicked that on. Into the final minute, and it looks like it's going to be, yeah, they should be ashamed. 6 minutes added on, and we're into the fight. We're in 5.5. I'm on 5 minutes 40 seconds. So, I mean, there's not. Oh my words! Come on, the keeper kicks it. Wallace now gets the ball and plays the ball forward. It's a throw in. Pearson heads the ball out quickly. Oh, that's it. Back-to-back defeats for us in what has been another very shambolic performance overall. I think we've gone another game with 0 shots on target. So people can sit there and call me negative and call me every name under the sun for not being happy with what we're seeing out there. But those people that give us abuse for standing up and speaking out against what is going on, I hope you're happy with this. I hope you're happy with going back-to-back defeats now. What excuses will you bring to the table after this game then? Because there's going to be an excuse, because that's what they always do. Absolutely appalling performance. This is embarrassing now. This is more than worse. This is more than a blip. This is carrying on and on. And Price says, we lost 1-0, it's over, I'm over this club. Yeah, I'm just demoralised. I'm really demoralised. Freedom says that was one of the worst performances I've ever seen. Respect for doing the commentary. We've got Nichols laughing and joking with Molyneux. I'm glad you find it funny. But yeah, thank you very much for that, Freedom. I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary. Full time, what a great result. Yeah, absolutely shambolic. Another loss. The town we know are back. I mean, it's just demoralising this. Few more talk from Manny about behaviours. Yeah, the same old nonsense that he spouts every single week. I mean, to be fair, I liked the things that he was saying at the start, but now he seems to have gone all deluded and just repeats himself and talks about behaviours and all this. We'll be out of the playoffs. Yeah, I agree. I just got no faith. I've gone from having a little bit of hope to now going flat back on my face again and having no hope. I just don't know what to say. No shots on target in another 90-minute game. Anybody who wants playoffs is crazy. We get battered at Wembley if we get there. That is another thing. I mean, it'd just be nice if we had actually have a game plan to kind of go off, but I don't know. I mean, guys, if you do want to come in and have your say, I mean, there's 38 of you in here. If anyone wants to come in and have their say, can kind of do a little bit of a post-match thing. But if you don't, then we won't. But if anybody wants to come on, let me know. I'll drop the link. But you do have to have your camera on because, yeah, I've learnt my lessons from before when I used to just put the link in the chat. But I just think from the start we were just slow. We were just poor in every aspect, and it continued and continued. Manning then didn't make change at half time. Why? Why are you accepting a half of football like that? If that's the standard of acceptance, then we're on a hiding to nothing with this guy with this guy on the sideline. Second half, we didn't start the second half any better. Eventually made subs, made a little bit of a difference. I think Alves was a player that and Ashia did some few good stuff when he came on, but apart from that, the rest of the team so poor. Free games, we're in with no shot on target is wild times. We haven't had a good strike since Callum Grant. Yeah, I just can't anymore. If this carries on, I think Manning's going to get as long as Grant. He'll be out. Yeah, we're going to rinse and repeat again, and then just again. But again, if the longer this continue, I mean, look, the penalty. I've thought about the penalty as well. I mean, giving away a penalty like that as well. Mumba, arm up in the air, just foolish. So yeah, I thought it looked promising when Manning came in, but now we're seeing what Norwich fans were saying to us before he came in, and that is that he doesn't have a game, he doesn't have a plan B, and his football's terrible, sideways, backwards, and that's what we see. I wasn't on about a post-match review, mate. I was on about. I'm not going to do that now. I mean, I'd probably do a reaction video tomorrow, but I was on about if anybody wants to come on to the stream now and just kind of share your thoughts, is what I meant, just before we wrap up. Haven't we given him another long contract? Yeah. We've given another manager another long contract, and despite him being poor at Norwich, well, not just poor, but being an absolute failure at Norwich, why give him a long contract? Just paying off managers constantly, like you said. Just the way this club is being run, and it goes back to it, like you said, it's just not acceptable. But apparently, I'm negative, and I'm the enemy of the club for saying so. We know exactly how you feel. It doesn't get any better, I'm afraid. Yeah. I just don't see a way out of this. We're just getting worse. Just nothing to shout about again. It's just boring to watch. But yeah, I think I'm going to head off, to be honest with you. I don't really think there's anything else to say. I'm just really, really disappointed. Back-to-back defeats. And clinging on to a playoff place now. And I feel like the faith and hope that I feel has evaporated from the opening couple of games under Manning. The honeymoon period is over. Well, it was over last weekend. The weekend. to Manning. The honeymoon period's over. And these players, absolutely disgraceful, weak, pathetic. And the only player that comes out of credit is Alves, and I'll probably say Asher as well, who came on and did some good stuff. The rest, absolutely atrocious. What a waste of a 90 minutes. Yeah, absolute waste. Another dull showing. Another manager currently stealing a living from Kevin the Clown. He is. Looks that way, doesn't it? Looks that way. Wait, Nagel will be on Twitter in full force calling this fake. Yeah, and all the happy clappers along with him as well, of course, don't forget. Telling me to stop being negative and to stop moaning and to stop and calling me not a fan. Well, if calling out rubbish and calling out what it is being not a fan, and if being negative is just being truthful and actually just saying it how it is, then fair play if you want to spin that narrative. But I'm done. I'm done with that kind of persona of people that think they can tell me how to think, and if I and calling me every name under the sun because I say how it is. We need a quick response on Saturday, mate. To how you talk. I mean, look. I mean, Wayne, in all due respects, we needed the response tonight. Never mind Saturday, and I just see it that. Yeah, do I expect a response? No, I don't. We had a chance to make a quick response tonight, and look what we produced. So I'm sorry, but I don't see it. I don't see any hope. We need a miracle now. Yeah, we certainly do. We certainly do. All that false hope at the start when he first came in, Manning. I keep repeating myself, but when he first came in, I thought, wow, we really are going to be cooking for the rest of the season, and we maybe I just jumped to conclusions too quickly, I think. So yeah, is he tying him out in training sluggish every game? I mean, I don't know. I don't have a clue, man. I mean, I just don't know what's happening. Who knows? Oh yes, my laptop battery is running out. Bear with me. Let me just turn on the switch. I'm still here. No worry. There we are. Blooming heck. Went dark on me then. But yeah, I don't know. We just look very sluggish, very slow, very negative kind of player. I just don't. I just can't anymore. I can't defend this. I'd rather be called a fake fan saying nothing and watch the situation get progressively worse. Exactly, mate. But I'm just sick of being bombarded with abuse for saying how I feel online, and it's just just give over. Stop making excuses. I agree. I'll always stick to my words, and I'll always stick to what I believe in, no matter what people say to me. George says, what happened to the late Autos push? Well, to be honest with you, mate, in all due respects, we've been adrift of the automatic places for quite a while now. So I'm not sure what you mean about automatic push. We weren't even close to it, despite winning a couple of games at the start of Manning's time when he came in. We were still you were still winning. Cardiff was still picking up points, so we weren't really getting any closer to you. So in all due respects, the automatic push should have been at the start of the season for us. Sadly, we've got an owner who's making incompetent decisions with his clown staff, and we are where we are. Employing Grant was always going to be a recipe for disaster, and then employing this guy who, look, make no mistake about it, we're seeing what Norwich fans were saying to us in terms of the sideways backwards, no plan B, dreadful to watch. We're seeing it. New manager bounced over, yeah. It's still what happens to the performances before. I know it just doesn't make any sense, does it? Doesn't make any sense. But I go back to it. The approach has changed from this manager, from going from being a forward-thinking, attacking-minded approach to now going sideways, backwards, hoofing the ball up, and starting Charles every week. Now it's getting boring. Now it's getting so boring. So yeah, great stream, Ryan. Big up to you, Monty. Thank you. 32 of you still in here right now as I'm waffling on, but big up to you all. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. Against Bradford, Luton, and Peterborough, we play with a top two and scored 5 goals. And since we switched to one up top, since Blackpool, we've scored 3 goals in 4 games. Yeah, very good point. Yeah, very good point. It is disgraceful as well. Michael says, a dire second half. No shots on goal, same as Stevenage match. Honeymoon period well and truly over for Manning. We ain't looking good for a playoff place. A lot of clubs below got games in hand. Michael, you've hit it. You've hit the nail on the head. Absolutely spot on, mate. I just, the second half, no improvements, was it? And again, another game with no shots on goal, like you said. Same as the Stevenage match. And like I said, I agree. I just said it earlier. The honeymoon period is well and truly over for Manning. I'm losing hope of the playoffs as well. I don't see how we get into them now. It's not in our hands. And I don't see how we get a playoff place because we're on the downward trajectory again. But this, by the way, shouldn't be accepted. Being between 8th and 11th, that can't be accepted. We can't accept finishing between 8th and 11th in League One. I'm sorry. When the narrative at the start of the season was, oh, we're pushing, we're going for automatics, we're going full on for automatics. Well, try hiring a coach first and foremost that's actually been in the game before and has actually been the main man, been the main man before. But what did we do? We went for an inexperienced manager who had never managed a team before as the main man. And it was a bit part coach at Ipswich. He wasn't an assistant at Ipswich. He was a bit part coach working with the strikers. That's not an assistant. That's not an assistant at all. You've got the manager, the assistant, and then you might have some defensive coaches and somebody that might be working with the strikers, whatever. So I just think the decision making from this club, I'm just sick of it now. I've been sick of it for ages, to be honest with you, but things are just not getting any better at this club. Nothing is getting better. When you think we've turned a corner, it's then back to the same old rubbish, dire football on offer. The same thing's repeating itself every single week. We need level improvement before Lincoln and Cardiff next. I mean, to be fair, mate, in all due respect, Nick, I'm not even looking at those games at this point. I'm worrying about the next couple of games as where we're going to get points from. Because we need mega improvement against anybody if we're going to win. Look at this tonight. Doncaster fighting relegation. If you don't turn up in this league, you get beat. Doesn't matter how much money has been spent. Doesn't matter what resources you have, what fancy training ground you have. All this, it doesn't matter. It's about what happens out on the pitch. And unfortunately, if we keep performing like we are doing, we ain't going to win anybody. So forget Lincoln and Cardiff. That's the least of our worries right now. We can't even beat a side that we're in 20th place before kickoff tonight. So what hope do we have? On Flash Score, the Jazz got a 6.2. Yeah, absolutely wrong. Yeah, wrong. Well, you'd think so, but who knows? In the clown show down there, who knows what'll happen next? I don't know. I'm just fed up. We need to give managers trial periods, contracts of like 10 games. I mean, yeah, but that's never happening, is it? Because managers want security when they come to clubs. And of course, soft touch Huddersfield Town give players, managers what they want. You know, we don't stand our ground in negotiations. It's just like, go on, you can have a 3 or 4 year contract again. Don't, you know, or Manning, you can have a 3 or 4 year contract. Don't matter that you've just failed at Norwich at your last job. Don't matter about that. We'll just give you another couple of year contract, give you a bit of financial security. Absolutely shambolic decision making, negotiations, everything. Feels like John Worthington and Michael Dufira last season, 5 wins in 21 league games. Yeah, this season, as far as I'm concerned, the way it looks, it's just peaking out. And we're going to be finishing lower down the table. And let me tell you, I won't be accepting it. So people can keep sending me abuse online, but I ain't going to be. I'm going to be certainly continuing what I feel, because why not? We've gained 5 subscribers this evening, so I really do appreciate anybody that new that subscribed. It's a shame we didn't get the result, but I'm going to head off now because I don't want to kind of just continue to ramble on. We could speak for hours, guys, but the reality of it is until we have proper leadership at the top of this club, we're going nowhere. And I just see another season of failure once again. And call me negative for saying that, whatever, I don't care. What we've seen over the past couple of games shows that we are getting worse. And if we aren't getting worse, there is no improvement. So what does that say? Where is the turning point? How are we going to ignite again? How are we going to start playing football? How is this manager? When is this manager going to start actually playing on the front foot again and telling his players to go forward more? Instead of playing side to side and backwards. I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to change, does it? Looks like the season is another write-off and stuck in this shambolic league for another season. And let me tell you, just to finish, because I could go on forever, I'm going to finish off now, I promise. Be very interesting. Season ticket prices, they cannot go up. We had a big increase last summer. And if we don't go up this season, which we don't even look like we're going to get in the playoffs, let alone go up, then they cannot increase the prices at all, in no circumstances. Because it's another failed season, ultimately. Another season of false promises. Another season let down. And I know a lot of people, a lot of you guys in the chat, you don't stand for mediocrity. You don't stand for the rubbish that we're seeing out there, because I can see the frustration from you guys. But there's still fans in this fan base that continue to defend this. They're too busy playing happy families with the owner. That's more important than success, apparently. Too busy playing happy families with the owner to get their invite to afternoon tea when he's over here. What are we doing? What are we doing? The people that want to accept this, then you have the club you deserve. And that is a team languishing in League One and going absolutely nowhere other than stuck in this drab league. You get what you deserve. Those that continue to defend it. Yeah, exactly, Noah. You know, playing it around the back the last 5 minutes. Why? We're losing. We were losing. Why are you playing it around the back? Is that the instruction from the sidelines to play it around the back constantly and overplay from the back? No purpose, no style of play other than just hoofing the ball up top when we eventually decide to go forward. Yeah, another season in League One, indeed, Wayne. Another failed season. I bet the season ticket prices go up. I mean, like I said, they should be absolutely uproar if those prices go up, let me tell you. Because we are having the mickey taken out of us. down here. We're having the mickey taken out of us. Took us 4 years to get out of this league last time, yeah. And it looks like it's going to take us even longer this time, Monty, with this current ownership. No point sugarcoating it, is there? Ticket prices have to come down. We know Nagel isn't going to do that, though, don't we? Don't put things down, does he? We ain't got a Dean Oil on our hands, guys. We've got a guy that is happy to lie to us before and put the prices up by 70% in some areas last summer. So I'll never forget that, how they lied to us in the build-up. And they said, we're going to gradually increase it. Fair enough. We've had it cheap for a while. Fair enough. What did they do? They put it up tenfold. And people still came back and supported the team. Some people were priced out of coming back. But the people that could afford to come back did. And we did come back. And yet again, we are so gullible to believe the trash that this owner continues to spout. Because I'm telling you now, if we don't go up and he has the cheek to go online and start posting, I'm sorry this, I'm sorry that, we'll get it right next season, all this rubbish. No, I ain't taking that anymore. And none of you guys out there should be taking that anymore either. Because he's full of lies. He's full of false promises. And people talk to me, he's put a lot of money in, Ryan. He saved the club, Ryan. Yes, he's put a lot of money in. That's not the issue I've got here. The way this club is continuing to be run is the reason we are failing in League One. That's the bottom line. I just cannot. I do not want to hear anything from this owner at the end of the season if we fail to go up. Because I'm telling you now, the reality of it is, I ain't going to believe that. You guys out there shouldn't believe what he says in the summer after another failed season. Because why should we? Last summer, we were completely hoodwinked again into getting our season cards. And false promises said to us all. And here we are. Start of the season with a rookie coach who'd never managed before. But apparently automatic was the aim, apparently, we were told. Nonsense. They were never serious about that. Nagel was never serious about that. He's very clever, Nagel. He'll say what he knows the fan base likes to hear. And he knows that quite a few of this fan base will fall for his words. So he's not daft. Thanks, Ryan. I might see your side. Yeah, Wayne, I'm actually in fact, I don't want to say. I'll message you after the stream actually, because I don't want to reveal the surprise of who's going to be on the preview show on Friday night in real life, in person. Sorry. So I'll drop you a message, Wayne. So yeah. So I don't want to say it on the street. My week goes from about. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just I just don't even know anymore. I'm just so angry. So angry at where we are as a club. 13, let me rephrase this, Michael. 13 very long games to go. Not just games, very long games to play, sorry. That's what we've got to do. That's what it's going to be. Gooch is useless. Sell Gooch. I mean, this whole team is useless, to be honest with you. He's a businessman. He doesn't have a clue about English football. No, he doesn't. And the problem is, he's not employed people that know the game either. I mean, this Markham that's coming, yes, he does know the game. But Edwards, what is Edwards doing here? Why is he still here? He is part of the failed 3 years that we've seen. So why is he still here? Because he's your best mate, Nagel. Is that why he's still here? Absolute circus. It really is a circus. Gooch is shit. He needs to be sold. What's your opinion on Gooch? I mean, Gooch has been poor the last couple of games. I mean, he was all right earlier in the season. But yeah, he's been poor overall. But I'm not going to just sit here and slate one player This is a team game. And tonight, for example, we've had a full team's worth, and I can only say that Asher, who was a substitute, and Alves, who started, are the only players that come out with any kind of praise. So why are we just focusing on Gooch? Time need to go on the run of 8+ games to see who player plays better chance of pigs flying. Yeah, no, there's no. We can't even win one game, let alone go on that 8 winning streak. Yeah, it does seem that way, doesn't it? No, it does seem like this squad are just happy to turn up when they want to turn up, and they're only good when they want to be. Absolutely, we're just taking it. We are just a laughing stock. These players are laughing at us. But look, I'm gonna end it now, here, guys. I don't want to just keep going on too much, but I really appreciate you all have come and tuned in tonight. I mean, yeah, another poor showing. Yeah, another disappointing performance, and the misery continues. And I just feel like 13 games left, 13 very long games left, and I think the hope and faith has been sucked out of me now again after what we've seen in the past couple of games. And I ain't going to sit here and pretend that that's not the case. That's how I feel at the moment. And many of you out there feel the same way. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I appreciate you coming in. Hopefully, well, I'll be doing my match reaction tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Not that I have any motivation to do so, but yeah, I don't really feel like doing any content, to be honest with you, for a few days. I just feel absolutely demotivated. Monty's great stream, mate. Only good thing about this club is that big up you, big up, pal. I really appreciate that. Thank you for staying for the full stream as well, and also for your kind words as well. I mean, yeah, this club, we're in the mire. It's a mess, but yeah, I appreciate the kind words. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, I will see you all very, very soon. Take care, and we're out of here. Bye for now.